The Casualties. By John Pepper Clark. John Pepper Clark. John Pepper Clark Bikdarimo, a Nigerian poet and playwright, was born on April 6, 1935 in Kiabato, Nigeria. Educated at the Native Authority School Okrika. Studied at Government College in Ughelli and University of Ibadan. While at the University of Ibadan, he edited various magazines including The Beacon and The Horn. Worked as an information officer in the Ministry of Information. Served as a professor of English at the University of Lagos. Published his works as J. P. Clark and John Pepper Clark. Died on October 13, 2020. The Casualties. Published as the title poem in the collection Casualties, Poems in 1970. Points to the Civil War of Biafra in 1966. Portrays the clear picture of Nigeria's civil war and its consequences. Indicates the nation which has suffered a lot because of the war and its long-lasting consequences. Summary. The poet starts the poem by stating that the casualties are not only for those who are dead but are more than that. It is not for those who are dead and waiting for the burial by installment, as there are many who lost their lives. Because of the war they have lost the persons or property, and the existing ones are not even able to know whether they have lost their beloved ones or not. The poet states that the casualties are not for those people who were led during the night to the cell as prisoners. He considers the cell as a cruel place which is a haven at times, and he states that nowhere is absolute or free as a grave. It is not only for the person who had put the fire on, but because of that many people are suffering and now cannot put it out. The poet indicates the person who is the cause of the war, and now he may not be able to control the struggle. Thousands of people are suffering because of this. The casualties are not for the people who escaped from the war, but they are unaware that they are going to be prisoners. The poet considers the casualties as many and are good in number other than the scenes of ravage and wreck. He indicates the sufferings of the people abroad who were smug in the smoke rooms and may be able to see the funeral piles. The destruction of such a life has not been witnessed, or they may not see their one destruction in the forests. They are considered to be the wandering entertainer who beats the drum of human heart and dances with the rites the world does not know. The poet criticizes the rude behavior of the leaders and the diplomats who entertain themselves over the sufferings of others. He considers the voice of the drum is higher than that of the gun, and the victims are caught in clash with the others. They charge others and they fight with others on account of their existences, and these are all the casualties of war. As the politicians and others had made or diverted the people, they are not able to hear others speaking as their mind is preoccupied with the ideologies. He says that the eyes are not willing to watch the crowd and realize the fact, as they are molded as new characters in war. The war has made them to change themselves and made them to stay at home unsettled. They are restless in home as they are feared of the announcements made by the ruling power. By taxes and rumors they are being looted by the officers. They are also scared of the owners who may return at any time to exploit them in the name of the war. Thus they too are the victims, or they are also casualties of war. As these people are the victims and the casualties of the war, they are sagging as the cases of kwashiorkor. It is a disease caused because of protein deficiency, and the poet says that the is a camp follower. The poet criticizes the growth of the nation is affected by the war like a child is affected with malnutrition. Thus the war has not only damaged the nation but the future generation too. For more videos, like, share, subscribe. Thank you.